Hi, I'm Jenny Brew from Nomadic Hero. Today I will review Pockitz, a new product to be released by Jason Fulton and Sean Oakendale on 27th of October on Warrior Plus. This, according to the sales information, is a free traffic getting app. It will create a passive income while you sleep in a few minutes per day. There is a 24-hour case study showing how they went from $0 to $517. So let's stick around and we'll find out what this is all about. Now, if you genuinely want to find out about a structured way for beginners to make an honest and genuine online business, then see the link in the description below this video. Now, if you haven't been to this channel before, please subscribe, ring the bell for future updates, and give me a like. Right, let's get on with this review. The sales page states, this is a brand new money-making system. It's easy to use, push-button, free traffic app. It has step-by-step video training and shows a powerful case study. Now, this is what the sales page looks like. Brand new, done for you, no computer, payday system. Okay, this whole product seems to revolve around the case study, how Sean has banked $517 in 24 hours with no list, no website, free traffic, no computer required. That really is the substance. So we'll dive into members area and we will quickly go and have a look at that before we come back to wrapping up and seeing how it compares with the sales page. This is the members area. Now, when you first come in here, you need to set up your channel, your YouTube channel, and the first thing you would do would be to import this one here, import your channel and put your details. So you need to log in here with Google to import your channel, and then you have access to your channel analytics and your video analytics that you would normally do. So this just keeps control of the videos that you bring into your channel. The next thing you can do is search. You can search on a video, just looking for a particular one. You can search via channel if you want to stick to one particular channel, or you can actually put a playlist in for any of those. But just before I get going on looking at those, I'll bring to your attention there are trainings here, and you'll note that it suggests the first things you should do is have a look at the training. So I might just skip down there for a second just to give you an idea of what is here for the trainings, and we'll probably dig into those a little bit further. But there's basically two things here. This is the tutorial that was referred to earlier. Now, it is a step-by-step, and there's 11 minutes of this tutorial that shows you exactly what to do to get this app working for you. The other training is the case study that's referred to earlier, where they make $517 in 24 hours, and that does a blow-by-blow description of that particular one as well. And it's very important to have a look at both of these things to understand how this works. I'll quickly go through the navigation that's here, and then we might come back to these case studies, because I think really it's important to understand what they're on about. So with the search, we may decide to just start at the video level. Now, with the video level, you can put in a keyword here, and there's lots of detail that you can follow through to define the type of video that you are going to be looking for. Now, I'm hesitating around these words here, because basically what this program does is it takes other people's videos and puts an affiliate link on it and treats it as your own, basically. So in essence, it's stealing other people's work and then taking any affiliate sort of monies and taking those for yourself into your own affiliate environment. What I'm going to do here is follow along in the vein of the trainings that are provided. Now, Jason Fulton has a history of a lot of previous products, and there's been a very recent one called a Philly Weapon. You may have seen it. It was out about the beginning of October. Now, this particular product I'm going to put in here because I'm following along in the lines of the case study that has been put out, and it'll make sense as we go along. So it's called a Philly Weapon. Philly Weapon Review. Using this keyword, and have a look at the various options that we have here. You'll notice some are grayed out, so I imagine that's because I'm only looking at the front end of this product. 50 results, yes. Relevance. Now, what this is referring to, if you want to have a look at videos that have got lots and lots of view counts or video counts somewhere in here where you get viral type videos, you would sort this on the basis of, for example, view count, so you'd get the highest ones rating first. Now, published before and after are grayed out, so I can't do anything about that, or location. I note I can choose a radius, so that's presumably if you're doing sort of local area stuff. Broadcast type, completed live upcoming, I'll just leave that as is. Video type, I'll leave as any. Duration, I'll leave as any. Dimension, 2D, 3D, or any. Definition, any, HD or standard. Now, this is the one that I want to draw your attention to, and that is the license. It's any, Creative Commons, or standard YouTube. Now, if I try and sort this on the basis of Creative Commons, which you understand means that there is no copyright problems with copying this particular video, you'll see what happens. It doesn't find anything. This is the interesting piece. So if I then go, okay, well, let's go for any, and any will then pick up the standard YouTube ones, which there will be copyright issues attaching to them, and we search, bingo, there's a whole stack of videos that pop up underneath this. Now, be aware that when you go through this training, it neatly jumps over this point. It tells you about Creative Commons, but it does not necessarily tell you about the fact that you're not going to find very much under Creative Commons, and the sort of information you want, particularly if you're looking for reviews, will be under standard YouTube, which will have copyright issues. So beware, there's big red flags all over this. We've now got this keyword, and we've got a whole bunch of videos that have popped underneath here. So the plan is that you will choose one of these and use it as your target. To choose a video, what I'm going to do is choose this one. Now, the reason for me choosing this one is this is the actual video that has been addressed in the case study earlier, and I can recognize that by its 4 minutes and 52 second length. What's interesting is the statistics up here. There's 867 views on this one. So what interests me of this one is it says it was published on the 21st of October. Now, when it actually confirms the earnings of, well, it's $517 in one day, it actually goes back to the date, which is the 6th and the 7th of October. So I'm wondering how we can have a video that's been published on this date giving us information from a much earlier date. So I'm just seeing what's going on here, but let's download this one. We go to Save from Net. Just a couple of comments about savefrom.net before we get going on the download. Now this is a free download. To do this, I suggest you have a look at the terms of service. There is some comment in there about copyrighted information, but I think it's probably okay. But you should read it anyway. There is some comment there about for webmasters, just to make sure that you know what it is you're doing here. It's the fastest and easiest way to download videos from your website. So it gives you a bit of information there. It's worthwhile knowing this stuff, and there's also some frequently asked questions in there that deal with having to perhaps install this on an Android phone as well, but I'll leave that for you to do, but just to make you aware of this particular program. But what it does do is totally download the video into whatever format you request. So I can download this for free, it tells me. So let's do that. I now have an MP4 that I have downloaded, and the next step would be to go to the automation, the scheduled video uploads, and then fill in this form here. And this will upload that MP4 back up onto your channel that you've already selected and set up. You'll put a video title, description on this. Your video tags you will scrape from the video that you've just copied. You can put whatever category you want, privacy, time zone, schedule time, etc., and then upload through here. So that's all fairly straightforward, and then save whatever it is. The next step in the process then is you need to create a new thumbnail, because you can't use the same one that's already there. New thumbnail, and that goes through a process that looks very Canva-like to create your thumbnail, and that's fairly straightforward. You'd create your thumbnail, save it, and then upload the thumbnail onto your video as well, and that would complete the process. Now there is a tab here for rank videos, and there is a keyword scraper, keyword suggestion, live event, video track ranking, and get subscribers. Now there's no information in the tutorials about that, but I think it would be fairly intuitive. I'm just wondering what get subscribers is. YouTube, how do you find show subscriber count? Okay, well that's just answered my question, and that is when you actually steal, whatever the right word is, the video about showing subscriber count, because I wasn't quite sure how or why or whether any of these sort of analytics are carried across when you replicate this video into its new home. But certainly you must be able to keep your subscribers showing. Righto, so that takes you really to the end of the members area. There is a done for you here that gives some information, and these are the done for you campaigns, and it just gives you some information here on where you should get your approvals from. And what they're doing is keeping you in the Warrior Plus and ClickBank area. So you can sign up to get affiliate links through here. Now of course with the Warrior Plus ones, you know that you'll get approved for the Jason products, and here's one, pre-equal, Profitorial. I'll put some links to those. I've done reviews on both of those, and then there's a whole bunch of ones coming out of ClickBank as well. So this is where they're suggesting that you source your affiliate links. Support, there's not much going there yet. The trainings you've seen. Connectivity, I think, is just connecting through to it's a Google API key, which is optional, and then the usage log. I don't really know why you'd use this, because it's got unlimited all the way through here, so it just keeps a track of what bits and pieces you've been doing. Now of course there's a funnel. Now bear in mind the front end, the $19 product, requires no computer, so it says. I've just used a computer to do that, and frankly I think trying to do some of the adjustments on the video and so forth would be quite difficult to do on a phone, on an iPhone or whatever, but you know, that's how it's being branded, as being able to use a phone completely for the phone app. It's got a brand new done for you money making system. You don't need emails, website, computers. You can do it from anywhere, and you don't have to do any cold calling. That's your $19 front end product. OTO 1 is a done-for-you affiliate product. They do 20 done-for-you profit campaigns. There's automation on OTO number 2, which is $197, and that's full automation. The next OTO is 100 times edition. There's lots of strategies and proven steps and unfair advantages, and there's also 60 done-for-you cash converting swipes as well. And then that's followed by the super affiliate edition, which I think we've sort of left one out here. That's probably OTO 5. I haven't left it out. It's out of their information. OTO 5 being $77, and that looks to be the super affiliate edition. Not much information being given there. And last but not least, there's license rights to sell a Philly weapon, which is not even this product, for $147. Now there are bonuses. There's 10 different bonuses. They're all varied. They're all in different areas. There's page builders and themes and plugins and basically all over the place, and just would make you terribly confused if you tried to process all of that as on top of this. So I'm not saying any more about bonuses. I'll go straight to the pros and the cons. As far as the pros are concerned, it does say there's no computer required, but I must say I would prefer to use a computer to do this. No email list required, no website. It does say there's a 100-day money-back guarantee, and there's the little badge to prove it. On the con side, my feeling is this is not an ethical product. Using other people's videos and putting different titles and descriptions on them and different thumbnails doesn't constitute a new video, and basically using other people's intellectual property is probably in the long term going to get your YouTube channel cancelled out. So I'd be very careful in using this. It's not a great way to run a long-term business. And as far as the training's concerned, the case study that we went through there's something about that that's not quite right. It looks to me as though Sean may have pocketed or used Pockitz on his own video, and I'm not quite sure how the analytics works when you change from one to another, but certainly if you publish a video on the 21st of October and it's reflecting sales that go back to the 6th and 7th of October, you'd need to ask some questions about that. But you know, I don't know the specifics of what's been done there, but this is what was being put forward as a case study. Certainly that video may have earned, an earlier version of that video may have earned those monies, but it's certainly not as a result of using this particular product. So my recommendation for using this product is about 1 out of 10. And certainly for a beginner just starting off, using these sort of tactics is just totally not recommended at all. You can do much better than this. There is some great free training available right underneath this video. You should go and take a look at it. It's a much better way to get started than trying to play with a product like this. So my name is Jenny Brew from Nomadic Hero, and if you haven't been to this channel before, please subscribe, ring the bell and leave us a like. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye now.